Hello and welcome to Survive the Unexpected with your host Frank Pacino and my partner in crime, Amanda Bryant. And today we're talking about the premiere of Survivor 46. It was 2 hours long, and I didn't know that going into it. I guess I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, "Oh, this is a long." But what you think about the episode overall? Did you like it? Did you have some standouts?
Overall, I did like it. I liked it a lot. It's probably my favorite premiere of the new era. If not, I don't know, 42 is pretty good. Um, but I thought the editing was really good. We got a lot from almost everybody. Like there was maybe one or two people they really didn't dive deep, in, but the others I feel like they did a very, very good job of, giving them a lot of content. The challenge was simple, nothing too much. The sweat and savvy, they gave a good portion toward that, and mainly the reason why Jelinski went home. So I mean, I thought it was really good. They did a good job. I don't know. I just feel like I like looking at the cast on paper. I was not excited. Like I was like, I don't really know what I think about these people. Like just going off like pictures and names. Maybe seeing like a couple of 1 minute interviews or something, but seeing them on television and seeing how they are, I really think this is going to be a good cast. I have way higher hopes now than I did before, because I don't know, 45, I felt like the cast was lacking. Just I don't know why. I just didn't resonate with any of them. But this cast, I really like people and I see the enthusiasm of them wanting to play.
Yeah, Jelinski was like one of the people who flamed out really, really bad in one whole episode.
Yeah.
The whole episode was narrated was seen through his eyes a lot, especially with his tribe.
Yeah.
Um, how he kept failing, how he quit the sweat part, how he like quit at going to the journey, which was a terrible decision.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just he just made the wrong choice at
Every point. Yeah.
every
And he
portion of the
just
game.
didn't. I mean, and he was actually set up in a good spot, had 4-person alliance going on. If he would have just not gave up on every single thing he did, and like Q was not, he was like, I'm not getting into alliance with this
Yeah.
person. Like he
No.
he completely turned that around and said, no, we can't do this because he's a failure. I mean, pretty much what he said. He's just like, this guy's not going to come through for us. He can't even come through for himself. Like, there's
What
no way.
was there any doubt he was going home? Like at all? Like if
I mean, Jess. There was contemplated about Jess, but
I felt
I
like
think I think Jess is going to run deep. I think that she's going to have a story arc.
as soon as they lost, I was like, well, Jelinski's going home because like it just kept showing him in negative and negative and negative light. Like I'm interested. I haven't looked. I'm interested to see his confessional count and how many confessionals he got.
Well, let me see. I will check Reddit because that's usually
Okay,
where I find the confessional
all right.
count and
Because
see who's
yeah,
on
I felt
there.
like he got a lot of content, and I was like, this guy's going home. I was like, he's either going super far or he's going home.
Or he's going home.
And then
Yeah,
they
there was a
lost. I was like, oh, he's going home.
lot going home.
Honestly, we're just so bad at picking out these terrible tribes because I totally thought that tribe was going to just comp out and just win a lot
Yeah,
of challenges. They haven't won one yet, and then it's voted out their second biggest guy. So
makes no sense.
and then in the preview, you see Jess getting yelled at during the challenge. So that tribe might be the disaster tribe. Um, which we all
I
predicted.
found it. Here we go.
All right.
So Jelinski had 7 total, being only behind Charlie, Banu, and Tiffany. Tiffany and Banu have the lead right now with 9 confessionals apiece.
Okay.
So
Which one's? Oh yeah. So Tiffany, big standout. I think
yeah,
Maria, big standout. Uh,
um, definitely Kinsey. Kinsey was a big standout.
yeah. Mariah
And
had a pretty decent episode as well.
Hunter,
Hunter, yeah, but I feel like
Soda.
Hunter. Soda. Yeah, I feel like Hunter.
Mhm.
So I'm a little worried about Hunter because he feels like that he could get annoyed with this tribe. And
Jonathan had the same feeling about his tribe, and he went far.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So like
Also, too, like even your girl Venus had a little moment there of, I'm gonna
yeah, she's my only hope. Well, my team
That's
is
not much hope,
awful.
my friend.
Yeah, I don't have much hope. I need my two girls to make it all the way to the end, and hopefully you guys lose some people for me to actually have a
I need to
chance.
look at our. I need to look at.
Oh, it's bad. My team looking terrible.
Oh
But
no.
to be fair, I didn't think Jelinski was going to do great. I just felt like in the new era, bigger guys usually go to merge at least.
I mean, yeah, because you have to have that tribe strength.
So, but
Oh, Frank, yeah,
Jelinski was so bad.
yeah, Jelinski was a bad pick for you, but I mean, and that was like your hopefully saving grace.
Like I said, I swung for the fences with Venus, and I was like, okay, I need a more stable pick, and that's my stable pick was
Oh,
Jelinski. Obvious,
Ed killing it off the jump.
of course, I made the wrong decision.
I don't think I got too bad of a team. We'll just see how Ben does. I could definitely see Ben going pre-merge.
Yeah, he's quite
He's a
and
character, man.
yeah, he's interesting.
He is interesting.
I feel like he's gonna get people's nerves.
He's younger than I thought he would be.
Yeah, he's smaller than I thought he was too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I thought he was like not big, but I thought he was like a little bit taller. But he's a
I did
short guy.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, he's not a
but
very
hey,
big
you never
guy.
know. That could be like the manipulative game person that we need.
Did you
Like
did you think they made the right decision voting Jelinski out over Jess?
yeah, yeah.
I feel like
Zelensky couldn't even do the sweat. I mean,
yeah,
that's his.
yeah,
He can't do the savvy and he can't do the sweat. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
think
do. I think they made the right decision. I think that Jess can be good in puzzles, or you know, we'll see. I think that Jess could have a David edit.
yeah.
I'm talking about David from David versus Goliath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Didn't
I,
really want to go out, a little scared, a little timid, but kind of grows into herself type of storyline. I could definitely see Jess going far and then doing a story arc with her of like, oh, I was so scared and awkward, and now, look at me throughout.
I was really into Kenzie.
Yeah, me too. She's my favorite.
Yeah. Tiffany was great as well.
Mhm.
I was really kind of off with her. Like I said, I didn't do a ton of research this season. I usually did a lot of
Yeah.
preseason, so like all my experience, a lot of it was like quick clips
Mm-hmm.
and what we've seen in the episode. So,
Which we got a lot of content in the episode.
yes,
A lot
yeah,
of, I mean, really, if I take a look at this cast, I feel like I at least can familiarize myself with all of them. The 2 hour premiere makes a huge difference. I mean, it just
yes.
does. It makes it, it flowed well. It didn't feel like it was too long, but we got everyone got at least 2 confessionals, and sometimes people get 0 confessionals in the beginning. You know,
Yep.
the least amount was Hunter and Liz with 2 apiece.
I agree. I think I think the 2 hour premiere is good, and also only one boot. Like we don't need 2 boots to make an exciting episode.
Yes,
So,
agreed. I definitely agree there. This is the first season since when? There's
well,
only one for 43.
oh, sorry. I think so, but there was like a medevac in a couple of these new era seasons too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I thought I liked that we got a lot of content with people. The challenges didn't take up too much time. What do you think of the challenges too? Did you like the challenges?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm not picky with Survivor challenges. I just don't like the ones that take up 20 minutes of the episode. That's all. I mean, I really don't care what they do. There are some I like more than others, but as long as they don't take a super long time.
Yeah, I don't need 30 40 minute
No.
challenges. I hate it when it takes up 20 to 30 minutes. Like nice 10-minute challenge. Get it
And
over
tribal
with.
was simple.
Yep. Tribal was simple.
Yep.
Jelinski was just oh my god. Like I don't know if I've seen a player make all the wrong decisions in a single episode like this.
Yeah.
Like I've it was crazy. I
I
know there's someone out there for example, but man, it was so baffling to me.
So what did you think about the episode overall? I know you asked me and we kind of started talking about it, but like overall, did you like it a lot or were you kind of mid on it?
Oh, I liked it. It wasn't the fact that it was long. I just wasn't prepared for it. So like it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh man, we still got another 30 minutes of this episode.
Yeah.
Um, I liked it. I feel like we got to know a lot of people, which is good. Got some good camp life. We got some good narratives within the tribe. My biggest fear is that some of the other tribes will be more interesting to go to tribal, but from what I've seen, the purple tribe is not set up to win challenges, and that's
No.
so we may not see some of these narratives that are very interesting on the other tribes.
I mean, we'll see if losing Jelinski, I mean, I don't think it's going to help or hurt them really. But if they can't win this next challenge, Jess is going to go home. I mean,
Yeah,
for sure that's probably going to happen. But if
unless
they win,
unless she hits her shot in the dark.
dude, that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, they'd have
Having
to
two
revote.
whole,
I wonder who they vote out then.
God, I don't know. Because, I mean, the rest of those people are in alliance together.
Yeah.
So that can be I mean, honestly, that could be a good narrative. I mean, let's see. Maybe Banu,
Yeah. He was kind of annoying to me.
bro. Yeah, everyone probably loves him online. I bet he's like super popular online.
You didn't like him either?
No.
Like he had this self-entitledness to him. And it I don't know, bugged me. It's like, dude, like
Yeah.
what's up with your big high horse? Like
I don't know. I just got like I don't like people who love Survivor that much. Like I don't know, like when you make it your whole being and personality and like life mission, I think that's just a little much, you know. It's just a game.
Yeah, and then not even that, it's just I feel like we didn't get to know a lot like a lot of him besides that. Like
Yeah.
and him reacting to other people. Like I feel like he got a good amount of confessions, but I don't really know him.
Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that.
It was just more about him commenting on a lot of
He's very
people.
timid.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
just don't like that. I was just like, ugh, get on my
Right.
screen. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe he'll grow on me, but first episode, I was like, not super a fan.
Yeah, you're not about it.
It is what it is.
And you might, I don't know. I just, to me, it's just too much energy, too much Survivor obsession.
Yeah.
What turns me off.
By the way, I feel like I was kind of right about Raiden. I was getting berated for that take about him not.
We got barely any content.
Yeah, but the content we seen was negative content. Like that's not good for him.
I know.
So I think I stand by my statement when we were doing the draft. And everyone's like, "Oh, he's a good pick."
My other ones aren't that bad either.
But I just don't like if it's him. They're setting him up to be like either he's gonna lose this war or win it, and he's not getting the positive content. That's not good. So that's why
I'm one episode in. We'll see what happens next episode. Right. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe him and Venus work things out or something. But
maybe, yeah, definitely.
They're showing in it's like the whole Bruce and Katora thing last season. Mm-hmm. Like it was like Bruce or Katora was like, I'm gonna vote him out, and eventually she did.
Eventually she did.
I feel like we could get the same kind of Venus and Raiden thing. Like I'm gonna vote him out. I'm gonna vote him out type thing. But I guess we'll see. Who's some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites are definitely like Q, Tevin, Kinsey, Maria. I like Soda. You know, she's a good like fifth place. You know, like who I like.
Yeah.
Um,
What'd you think of that the Savvy challenge? Would you have gotten that?
um, the only reason why I think I would have got that because I got it before they showed it on the screen. I was like reading on like I got to unlock or not to lock. Wait, was it lock or under? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The start of the U and dig under. Maybe that's what it was. Like dig under here or something like that. But
Yeah.
I got it. I got halfway through it and then they revealed it. But I think the only reason why I think I would have got it is because I play Scrabble a lot. And so I'm used to the words being kind of like mixed up and being able to make words out of it. So, but I don't know if I would have been able to do that with the letters left as quickly as what they needed you to. You know what I'm saying? Like
I would not have picked up on it.
time.
I'll be honest with you. I was like,
I'm good at word puzzles, but any other puzzles, I'm really not the best.
I was like, there's no way. But obviously, I would not volunteer for Savvy. To be honest with you, I wouldn't volunteer for Sweat either. I wouldn't volunteer at all because look, either you're gonna be pinned as like, oh, those dudes are a tight duo, or if you fail, now you failed for the whole tribe.
There's no win to it.
There's no win to it. I don't think there's any beneficial to do the Sweat.
Yeah.
And then the Savvy, I'm not gonna get it. So like, because you're out there for hours. It's not like they give you a challenge that takes 10 minutes. You have to do a challenge that takes hours on end, exhaust yourself, and to get things for people that may want to vote you out because you guys are bonding now. So like, I don't think there's I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. But
I did like how they got to choose.
The second place tribe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was funny that both of them got it wrong, though. Both of them didn't get their
Beware
supplies.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah, we got Beware Advantage.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of the Beware Advantage this time around?
I wish I would have seen her find it by herself. Because I would have wondered what she would have done if she would have told someone or she just told her because she was right there.
Right.
I mean, because Kinsey's in a good spot right now because she knows where the advantage is. And with her being there, she just gained herself an ally because she knows that person knows that she knows and she don't want her telling. So right. She's going to have to put her trust in her now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think Kinsey played it good there. And we'll see what Kinsey does with the information. But she can help Tiffany make a decision now, which I find very good. I think that Tiffany, I wish I would have seen Tiffany find it by herself because I want to see strategically what she would have done in that situation.
That's fair. That's fair. But I guess we'll come across that later on if there's, she wants to try to do something about it. But but I don't think she can. I don't think it was smart to do so, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like that purple tribe is going to go to tribal again, and then I just feel it. Like if they lost both challenges, and they're kind of dominated, which is surprising. Yeah. I thought Q was going to carry through a lot of their struggles, but
well, maybe he can now. We'll see. It just depends what the next challenge is. It could be anything. Hold on one second.
We had the two challenges. The orange tribe surprised me.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Me too.
I thought that was going to be the disaster tribe, and we were wrong.
We're wrong every time, man. Every time we're like, oh, this tribe's going to tribal. We know it. And we were wrong like literally every time. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I wonder if it's just the 2-hour episode that's doing it, or if it's, I don't know. This 2-hour episode doing it, but I just feel like we really got to know these people like way more than half the other beginning cast. Like, I just feel like we don't have that insight and we do this time on the first episode, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to be able to recognize a personality to 3/4 of this cast, if not more.
Right. What'd you think of Tevin?
I love Tevin.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites. Yeah.
He got the Carolyn route where he got to narrate the intro basically. I wonder how
It
they
was the first like minute and a half too.
Yeah.
Like, he was talking for quite a long time.
I wonder how they did that. Like, did they ask him to talk? Did they give him like words to say, or is he just talking and then they're like, "We're gonna use this"?
I think they usually question them, right? Because remember at the beginning of 44 when the producer asked the question and you could hear the producer asking Carolyn the question and then she talked or whatever. So maybe they just didn't put the producer asking the question this time in the edit like they did last time.
Yeah. So on one of the photos, I was looking at the old cast. He looks like Gabe. Ben does.
Ben?
Yeah.
Looks like Gabe?
Yeah. Like, here, I'll show you what photo I'm talking about. Where's he at? Where are you at? Look at him in this photo. Tell me that doesn't look like Gabe. Ascending.
Oh. Yeah, kind of a little bit. Funny.
Well, what'd you think of the Andy Griffin alliance with Tevin and Hunter?
It's so weird.
To be honest with you,
Andy Griffin's an old show. Like, that's like older than me and you, Frank.
I know. But I think it's crazy that those two are kind of linking up.
Yeah.
I didn't think those two would link up. Nope.
No.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I like it's a fun surprise, I think.
I think that Tevin is going to do well.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he does well.
He's definitely going far with the narration and stuff. Like, they don't give that to anybody, so
right.
He should have been my pick over Jelinski. Damn.
What was the last pick for you again? Who was you with?
I was stuck with Liz.
That's right, with Liz.
Yeah, and she's there.
She's not that bad. I mean, she's bad, but she's not that bad.
I just said she's there. Like, you didn't see a lot of her, which isn't a good sign.
She's one of the lowest confessional counts.
Yeah, which isn't a good sign in a 2-hour episode if you got no content.
Yeah,
you didn't get a lot of gem, which isn't that good. Like I said, I feel like then they're gonna highlight their winner. So I feel like these people who got 1 or 2 confessionals or like that this episode, they're not long for this.
Oh, game. Matt, or how was your Matt theory? What's the Matt theory this season?
I would have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, we got to go back and look at that.
Well, last year they got debunked. So last season.
Oh, it did?
Yes. Dee wasn't talking to Matt. Yeah.
Damn. They ruined it for you. They knew you were onto them.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Can I say it was not my fault that they did it like that? Like I said, I think Maria was. I liked how she handled the picking of trying to get the extra vote. What'd you think of the game they had to play?
The card game that they had to play?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's this is another situation of kind of like a lose-lose, because if you lie, they know you're a good liar. But if you don't lie, then you lose. So it's kind of like what was Jelinski going to do in that situation? Like, he could sit there and lie, and then they're going to know that he's lying, or he tells the truth, and what he should have done is lied to his tribe. That's what he should have done. I don't necessarily think it was a wrong move for him to tell the truth in the game right there, but it's terrible for him to not lie to his tribe or say that something else happened.
Right. Like, he could have said we each drew a card and I lost my vote and they got extra votes.
Exactly. Like, I don't see him trying to save face with to people that aren't on his tribe, and then going back and telling his tribe what he did. That was a horrible, horrible game move on his part. And
I forgot who said it, but he's like, maybe they'll use that extra vote to help us. He's like, we didn't give them the extra vote. You gave them the extra vote. They won't help us.
It was just bad mechanics. I wonder how much Survivor this kid has watched.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I should have went back and looked at interviews and found out.
And look, as soon as he started referring to himself as Jelinski and he's the legend, oh my god, I was like, this guy is nuts.
It was episode title.
What was the episode title?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
I Am a Legend, I think. Let me go look. I'm pretty sure. Let me go double check. I'm pretty sure it's I Am a Legend.
That is fucking funny. That's so funny.
I started Go Silent last night, but I fell asleep during it, so I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
I mean, shoot, I fell asleep during a lot of Ghost Island too.
That's why I want to rewatch it, because I feel like maybe it'll change my rankings. Oh, I'm sorry. The episode title was "This Is Where Legends Are Made."
Oh. Well, the Legend of Jelinski will always be remembered as one of the worst players.
One of the worst first boots ever, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because some first boots just go because they're not interesting or they don't talk enough or whatever. But he went solely on bad gameplay because he was social enough to have a good alliance.
Yeah, just terrible. Charlie was finding himself in a pretty decent spot though on his tribe with the women wanting to recruit him and then the men. I understand what Raiden was doing, but like, it's just not a good look. Like, hey, we gotta get rid of women. Like,
yeah,
it's not. I understand, but like, yeah, people are gonna run with that, and not me. I know what he meant, but like, there's gonna be people online. He's say some nasty things about him. I really hope they don't say nothing that mean. Yeah, I feel like Charlie found that Mr. Swifty himself found himself in a pretty decent spot.
He's acting different on the island than I thought he would.
Yeah.
He's not as like boisterous as I thought he would be.
Yeah. I don't know. He's kind of laid back.
Yeah. He's a lot more laid back than I thought he would be. The what is it called? The Charlie's Angels Alliance. Those angels are gonna spit Charlie up and eat him out. Like for real. Like they're gonna spit him up and chew him out. He's gonna be done. As soon as those girls go against him, it's over.
Right. No, so we had the Jelinski experiment who went wrong. We had Tiffany kind of dominate, Tevin stand out, Maria she kind of strong-armed her way to getting her way. So now her and was it Tevin got the extra votes, right?
Mm.
They got the extra votes. So was it just for the next tribal, or is it extra votes for in general?
I'm not sure. I think in general, because I don't think they had. I don't know. And Tevin I agree with Tevin with what he said, that he had the easier part of that challenge. It's a lot easier to tell the truth than to lie.
Agreed.
And Maria, I mean, it sucks for her because she didn't get anything out of it.
No, she did. She got the extra vote, right?
Oh yeah, she got the extra vote. Yeah.
Yeah, they both got the extra votes, and she kind of played it. She played it smart. Like, look, if you don't give me what I want, I'm a bad mouth you to the other tribe, which is like a boss
really
move.
Smart of her.
Yeah, boss move. I really like her. She's a fucking beast. She was carrying those pieces like crazy.
I know. Did you hear her in her one of her confessionals that she gave natural birth to all of her kids at home?
Yeah, I did not know that. I didn't. Crazy. Yeah, at home part. That's crazy. Yeah. She's a tough woman.
Tough woman. She's gonna. Yeah, I really like Maria. I had good vibes from her before the game started.
So there's a couple people who I feel like I just don't think I have a chance to win already, and I feel bad for saying that, but there is happens every season. But
Don't
I
jinx it.
feel like a lot of the standouts were the women on the first episode,
Except for Tevin, yeah.
except for Tevin. Yeah, Tevin
And
and
maybe
Hunter.
Q. Like we
Tevin
didn't get
Hunter.
any Tim content, hardly at all.
No, we didn't see nothing from Tim, which is like
Mm-mm.
I said, not a good sign for like
No.
they usually like to highlight their winners somewhat.
Yeah.
Um, so we like I feel like Tevin, Hunter, and Q were the ones, and Charlie maybe too. Those four guys were the ones who stand out a little bit, but a lot of women stood out. Like you had Kenzie, you had Maria, you had
Mariah.
Mariah, Venus, Tiffany. Like you had, a lot of the women stood out. This might be a
Soda.
woman's season. Soda, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This might be a woman's season to dominate. Who
Could be,
knows?
yeah. There's
Yeah,
already a girls' alliance to start it with, so
correct. So,
yeah.
um, we'll see. I mean, women alliances usually don't work out. And it's their own
Yeah.
devices. It's not anybody else's fault but their own most of the time.
Right.
So, but I'm okay with that. I just want to see good gameplay. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Don't bother me none. So, I really hope that we get some exciting gameplay, and I hope this is the new era of Gabon. I hope we just get a bunch of messiness. And we already seen a lot of messiness. So, like,
We've seen some messiness, but I think that they're taking it seriously. I think that's the
yeah.
difference. Like who was it? Tevin that said, like, I need the money. Like, I need the money. And when you get people in there that are actually playing for the money, they play better. They just do.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have people that want it.
Right. It's not like who just there to be on TV or do something fun for a few weeks.
Exactly. If you want Instagram followers, you need to go on Big Brother.
Yeah.
They cast over there. We want to see real people on Survivor.
I want to see real people in Big Brother.
I mean, I want to see real people in Big Brother too, but I've given up on Big Brother. 10 years, and they've gotten 2 good seasons at 10 years. I've given up.
I enjoyed Reindeer Games. I thought it was fun. But that's not Big Brother. So we only found one advantage, so we already have 3 advantages in the first episode.
2 extra votes
and an idol. Yeah, she really had to work for that idol, though. She had to do a lot to get it. Way better than the stupid phrases. So glad they didn't have to hear stupid phrases. I'm glad they didn't put that back at all.
It was I think they learned their lesson with that.
Yeah, I feel like they tried it. It was funny the first time, and then it was just like, never again.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard Jeff's podcast yet? I haven't.
With Rob?
No, I've listened to that one, but his On the Fire podcast.
I've listened to a couple episodes, yes.
Okay, I need to listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet. I want to this season. No, I did watch the interview with him and Rob.
Okay, what'd you think?
It was good. It was good. Yeah. I hate that they're not casting villains anymore. Like, that sucks. But I think it's very strange that they want this to be a kid-centric show. Very strange to me.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and you know what? There's fucking villains in Disney movies. Like, come on, that's fine. You stop acting like I watched Power Rangers growing up. There was villains in that. Like, there's villains in kids shows. Like, shit.
It's
like,
no different. I don't know. I just hope that I don't need to see a sob story every time. I don't need to see the super fan that, oh my God, I've been, obsessed with Survivor since I was 2 years old type of stuff. Like, just get someone on there who, like Tony wasn't obsessed with the game. Some of our best winners have not been obsessed with the game, and some of our best villains haven't been obsessed with the game.
Right.
It just, you just got to get the right personalities. And if you guys are casting and interviewing thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people, you should be able to find a cast of 18 that fit those boxes that the fans want and what you want. Right. I just think they either are too quick to cast, or, they're not saving their gems for later, or, they're just looking for, I don't know. Some of the authenticity is not there sometimes.
Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like with, what was her face that Breland picked last season?
The what?
The one that quit last season.
Oh, Hannah?
Hannah, that's right.
Yeah, poor Hannah. She needed her nicotine.
I guess. Neither vape.
But yeah, I think this is gonna be a fun season. I wasn't super high on the cast, but I
Mm.
feel like there's a lot of personalities and could be a lot.
I'm way turned around by the cast now than what I
Yeah,
was. Hmm.
yeah. I feel like it could be an explosive season.
I agree.
So, but who? All right. So, if you had to pick like a favorite, like who you think like is your favorite of the episode? Like you're just
I'm
not
not
to
who I
win, but
think's gonna win,
like
but
your
who's my
favorite
favorite?
person from that. Yeah,
Kinsey. Kinsey's my
Kenzie.
favorite. Hmm. What about you?
Solid pick. So I really like Tiffany.
Yeah.
I think Tiffany gave a lot of good energy and fun energy. And like when she lost, she's like, "No, I'm not fucking mad about going to tribal. Like I can go find my idol now." Like
She gave good confessionals, and her and Kinsey were palling around, and I don't know, it just worked.
right.
It just
So
worked.
I think I think both of them are gonna be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So we'll see if they can rock it out. Obviously, they're gonna be linked because of the idol, and I feel like they're gonna. I don't see that partnership breaking up anytime soon. So should be fun. But yeah, I'm like you said, I'm turned around by the cast. We weren't super high on it going into it,
No.
but it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of differing personalities, and that's the best seasons.
Yeah.
Seeing
Do
the
you think there's
different
gonna be a
people.
swap this season?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go
I
back to
think
doing
I
swaps.
think they will too, and I hope so.
I hope so too, because they did last season. I feel like they're gonna do the same thing this
And maybe that's
season.
why they're giving us a more broad range of everybody in the first episode. That way you
Yeah.
get to know everyone, so the swap's not as confusing.
I feel like the makes for more interesting gameplay.
Yeah.
So I feel like doing it now. If you do a season where you don't swap, that's fine. Like out of the blue, but I think majority of the time, I think you should at least swap one time,
I agree.
because then you can get like for example, Jess is a sinking ship on her tribe,
Absolutely.
and
She needs a new
she needs
face to
new
help
face.
her.
Like if she goes to a different home, she has a different outlook on things.
Yeah.
And maybe because she's having issues vibing with people on her tribe, doesn't mean she's gonna have issues vibing with people on the other tribes.
Yeah.
So I think that's why we need swaps, only for the fact that like you can get stale gameplay and relaxed gameplay because you are in the majority on a 6-person
Yeah.
tribe. So but I think that's it. I think we covered it all. I mean, two
Yeah.
hours and
Cover
40
pretty much
minutes or so.
everything. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
enjoyed it.
Me
I hope
too.
the season is as good as the premiere.
I hope so too. I hope we see a lot
Mhm.
of fun gameplay. Hopefully not so many third person talk this season like we got with Jelinski.
Yeah.
but, but yeah. Let's oh, if let us know how you thought of the episode. Who's your favorite of the episode? Not favorite to win. Who'd you enjoy the most out of this cast?
This cast is
Um,
enjoyable, I feel like.
yes. Let us know in the comments. Please give us a like, subscribe. It means a lot to us. But we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.